So what we're going to be cleaning today is the bottom of my shower curtain. I know I do not clean my shower curtain as much as I should because it is just a pain to get everything off the rack here, and then you have to do the liner, but you can't wash the liner and the curtain at the same time, and then you have to hang or wait for it to dry because you have to air dry it because it can't go in the dryer, and then you have to string everything back up, and it's a pain. So I'm going to see today if I can have these soak in my bathtub, like I would wash them in the washer, and then just spray and rinse them off with the shower nozzle or with my shower head to see if I can get them just as clean as I would if I threw them in the washer, but saving me tons of time. So what I found online to wash these, or the concoction, is you're gonna need just fill your bathtub up with hot water. We're gonna add in as much laundry detergent as you normally would if you were to wash it on a normal cycle. Then we're gonna be adding in about a cup of baking soda. I'm gonna eyeball mine. And then it says normally during the rinse cycle, if you were to wash it in the washer, you would add in just a little bit of vinegar. So I'm going to add these in my really hot water, let them sit for a while, and then I'm gonna add in my vinegar. So let's start filling up the tub. This is what the bottom of my liner looks like. We've lived in this house a year and I've never washed them. And on top of that, this is the liner that the previous owners left. So who knows when the last time this was washed, which is kind of gross. So I'm going to throw these in my bathtub. Go ahead and plug your bathtub here. And now I'm going to let my water run on the absolute hottest cycle, or hottest temperature. And I'm going to fill it until it reaches the point that it would need to wash the bottom of my curtain here, which you can see is really gnarly in some areas. Right here is the worst. Let's pull that out just so you can really see. Throw that back in. Adding in my detergent here. I'm gonna add in my cup of baking soda now. Like I said, I'm gonna eyeball it. I'd say that's a cup. Alright, so my bathtub is filled up as high as I want it to cover the bottom here of where I want to clean out my shower curtains. Now I'm just going to go ahead and leave these for probably an hour or so. I'll come back and I'm going to add in some of that vinegar, let that sit for probably 30 minutes, and then I'm going to rinse it and we'll show you guys the finished product. I'm very interested to see if this works. It would be awesome. I think it would save a ton of time, a ton of hassle, and then I think my shower curtains would actually get cleaned much more often, much more regularly than they do now. Because like I said, it's been over a year. This is the first time I'm doing it, so that's pretty gnarly. So we are back to check how things are going in here. It does not look that promising, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to take my vinegar here in this spray bottle, just straight vinegar, and I'm gonna spray it right on my shower curtain, I think right in the areas where it's really needing it. And then I'm gonna continue to let this soak for another 30 minutes. It's been about an hour. So I'm gonna spray this on here. See if I can do this one-handed, probably not, but. I'm trying to make sure I'm also getting it on the shower liner, which also doesn't look much better, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't really look much different than it did when I put it in here, but that's okay. I'm just gonna maybe let it sit longer, see how it goes. This might be a dud, it might not. We'll just have to see how this ends up going. But either way, even if it doesn't work out, I'm glad I tried it, and I will continue to try to find different ways to clean this curtain more efficiently. Right now it's not looking like it's gonna be too hot, but we'll see. It might surprise me. I'm gonna let this sit for a little while and kind of see how it finishes up. Who knows, maybe putting that vinegar on it will really help loosen up some of those stains and help things go a little bit easier here. We'll see. Maybe my ratios were a little off. Actually, I know this sounds crazy because I just put that vinegar on, but I feel like it's actually doing something. I feel like it's actually starting to lighten. I know I just put it on, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I really think it's actually starting to do something. that's actually kind of exciting. Let me put a little bit more on here. Just in the areas where it was really bad. I'm gonna straighten this back out, let it continue to sit, and we'll check on it again in a little bit. So I know it's hard to see. I don't have the best lighting going on right now because it's been soaking all day. However, you can see it definitely did take some stuff off the shower curtain because I do have a lot of gunk in the bottom of my bathtub. So I don't think the mixture did nothing. It just didn't do exactly what I wanted to do. So it didn't do absolutely nothing, but it didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do either. So I don't think it was necessarily a waste of time. If your shower curtain wasn't as bad as mine, maybe it would have worked, maybe it wouldn't, but that's what came off of it. I want to show you guys what the bottom of the shower curtain looks like after soaking and stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, it definitely does look brighter. It did take out a lot of like the surface stain. These used to be like straight orange, so it definitely lightened things. It definitely lightened out some things. It definitely looks better. Obviously the water stains, it just made them worse, which I kind of anticipated, but I wanted to try this to see how it worked. I don't think that this was a totally terrible way to do things. It definitely looked brighter. Maybe I would do this in the future as like a pre-soak to throwing my shower curtain in the washer and washing it conventionally. It definitely did lighten things, take up some of the surface stains, and I don't think it was a total bust. It didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do, but it definitely didn't totally blow either, if that makes a lot of sense. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in another Teach Me How to Clean video. Bye!